Oh boy, Jim Lampley just can't get enough of trolling Floyd Mayweather, man. It's almost like ever since he left HBO, he's been like a professional Floyd Mayweather troll. Jim Lampley, uh, he's got his own boxing show, but his opinion, uh, is far from the best HBO has to offer. E King Fight News, man. What's up, guys? I gotta say, Jim Lampley is not right about a lot of things. And right now, he's just called Floyd Mayweather out on being a scam artist for fighting Conor McGregor in a fight really that media created. Social media literally created that fight, especially considering the publicity Dana White and the UFC have gotten by associating their fighters with guys like Floyd Mayweather. They've done this time and time again with on a short, uh, uh, you know, the first reference is Ronda Rousey. She was constantly associating herself with Floyd Mayweather and basically could not wait to bring up Mayweather's name after she won her first ever SB award, which is totally like, I don't know, that if there was one SB that the fix was in, I think that was the one. Just my opinion, but Floyd Mayweather really just took what was there. He pimped the game. He took the most marketable fight at the time. That's it. That's all it was. This was the most marketable fight that could be made at the time, and he has a knack for just knowing what's gonna sell. That's the key here. He knew this would sell a shitload. And it's almost like his fight with Arturo Gatti, but put on a much higher pedestal, because it's like Arturo Gatti happened to be the best brawler, e.g., right? So this is the guy considered a guy like Conor McGregor. He was the best brawler in his own realm, and it's amazing how people believed in him just based on his personality traits. Like, it's just incredible, and a lot of it is racial, but subliminally. And Jim Lampley is now in the news saying that obviously Floyd Mayweather basically threw the first 3 rounds, and you know what? He's just I think a lot of us who really follow boxing, shout out to the LDBC, understood that the moment the fight was happening, why isn't Floyd Mayweather doing anything? He's just smiling at McGregor, and he's just like looking at him. He's not really doing anything, and he was just literally walking him down and just trying to understand, really what McGregor has for him, and at the same time, he was being overly cautious. And Mayweather, he knew going in that this guy would not last the distance. He knew it, and all he was doing was making him work, and expend his energy until the later rounds come in, and he would take him out. This is a very calculated effort, I believe. And it was brilliant in the end of the day. And you know what? Maybe he did give away the first 3 rounds. Maybe that was part of his plan the whole fucking time. Who knows? But that's what Jim Lampley is saying. And he's saying, obviously, Floyd Mayweather scammed everyone. I won't play the video. You got to go to TNT Sports to hear the full Jim Lampley diatribe. He said he created a marvelous scam with this whole thing. He allowed Conor to win 3 rounds so the whole global MMA community could have something to latch on to. I think there's a decent chance there's enough suckers out there who'd buy a rematch. He basically, you know what? They're just Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't really want to come back to boxing. Like, in a way, he's saying he doesn't really want to come back to boxing, to real boxing. And Jim Lampley, he's been a Floyd Mayweather hater for so long, and it's just he just naturally hates the guy, and that's all I gotta say about this one. If there's one thing I really believe that Floyd Mayweather has always turned off, like Jim Lampley, and Lampley's always been so biased. And here's why. Because Floyd Mayweather has beaten all of Jim Lampley's favorite fighters. All of them. Mayweather's beaten them all. And Lampley just can't stand it. Right? He beat Manny Pacquiao, which, Jim Lampley is in love with Manny Pacquiao. He beat your boy, Arturo Gatti. Jim Lampley has a list named after Arturo Gatti on his fucking show. Who else did he beat? He beat Shea Mosley, one of Jim Lampley's favorite fighters. He beat another one of Jim Lampley's favorite fighters, Diego Corrales. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe not Diego Corrales. I've never seen Jim Lampley so hype about Diego. But he also beat, who else did he beat? He beat De La Hoya, of course, Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know if I mentioned him twice. He beat, did he beat Eric Morales? No, he didn't beat Eric Morales. Yeah, Mayweather beat a lot of dudes, man. He beat Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto, another one of Jim Lampley's favorite fighters. Okay, that's 5 of them. So, that's what it is. Ever since, and Mayweather left his network, HBO. So, there you go, man. Jim Lampley, hater for life. Eat King Fight News, man. Subscribe to the channel.